St. George man found with over 20 pounds of methamphetamine. Judge hears from mother of children in fatal Dixie Drive crash. And your local weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5. Brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. A St. George man, 26-year-old Kyler Holt, was arrested Saturday after Utah County detectives seized over 20 pounds of methamphetamine from his minivan during a traffic stop on I-15. Holt, already a person of interest in a drug investigation, was pulled over near Santa Quin while returning from Los Angeles. During the search, officers found the drugs valued at more than $300,000. With prior drug and DUI convictions, Holt was booked into Utah County Jail and held without bail due to flight risk concerns. Eric Bowen Babata was sentenced for the 2023 crash on North Dixie Drive that killed 2 children, receiving consecutive prison terms of 1 to 15 years for each negligent homicide count. For more on this story, here's a closer look.
The driver charged in a fatal crash on North Dixie Drive that killed 2 children in October of last year, 37-year-old Eric Bowen Babauta, appeared for sentencing Tuesday on 2 second-degree felony counts of negligently operating a vehicle resulting in death. Seated in the gallery were family members of the 2 young boys, ages 4 and 9, who were killed in the crash. Babauta was represented by defense attorney Douglas Terry. District Judge Jay Winward presided over the proceedings where the primary issue was whether to run the sentences concurrent or consecutively. The children's mother and their maternal grandmother both addressed the court, which played a significant role in the judge's decision on weighing justice with mercy.
You raised a good family. We believe in God.
Yes.
And you're religious. So you understand justice and mercy.
Yes.
So in this case, Mr. Babauta has taken responsibility for guilty. And he's decided to go to prison one way or the other. And I don't know whether I sent him for 2 consecutive terms and give him the most justice possible, or if I give him a little mercy.
I think he needs to pay for what he did to us. Because he didn't only kill the children, he killed all of us.
And in the end, justice prevailed when Babauta was sentenced to serve 1 to 15 years in the Utah State Prison on each count, terms that would run consecutive to one another.
Around 8,000 runners are gearing up for the 48th St. George Marathon this weekend, along with road closures and traffic delays that will impact the area. Here's Maury Kessler for the full story.
Around 8,000 people will be running in the St. George Marathon and associated half marathon this Saturday. And accompanying them will be race officials, volunteers, and the inevitable road closures and traffic impacts the marathon creates. While the race is this Saturday, area roads will be closed on Thursday and Friday in preparation for race day. Segments of road between Vernon Wortham Park and Diagonal Street will be closed on Friday and Saturday, while on race day, additional closures will include Diagonal Street up to Bluff Street and north up SR 18 to the starting line in Central. Motorists are asked to be mindful of road closures and to expect traffic delays on race day. St. George Police Sergeant Jeremy Needles said that patience will be key for motorists during the race, and they'll need to practice that while on roads that are being used as detours like 700 South, where traffic is expected to be heavy during the race.
Again, patience is going to be key on Saturday until about 2 o'clock. Have some patience, plan for extra time, be kind to each other in this frustrating traffic. Unfortunately, 700 South and those residential streets up above are 1-lane roads, and so it's going to take some time to get through, right? You're going to be planned for extra time to get to where your destinations are. I would encourage those that want to come downtown and see the marathon. It's quite the event to see those runners coming in. It's kind of inspiring. People like me will stand there and go, "Oh man, this is awesome. Maybe I should do it." And then I remember that I'm not a runner anymore. So, but it is quite the event. There's quite a few things that's going on downtown that the city's putting on, and I would encourage you to come.
Thanks, Maury. Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's currently a warm 98 degrees with clear skies expected tonight and a low of 62. Tomorrow will bring similar sunny conditions with a high of 100 degrees and a low of 63 in the evening. In Mesquite, the current temperature is 103 degrees. Clear skies are expected overnight with a low of 69. Tomorrow it will be another hot day with a high of 105 and a low of 70. In Cedar City, it's cooler at 84 degrees right now. Tonight, expect clear skies with a low of 46. Tomorrow's high will be 87 with another cool night at 48 degrees. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great events happening this weekend.
Get ready, marathon is in town.
Yeah, the St. George Marathon every year. It's so great. There's gonna be 8,000 runners. It's gonna be wild here in St. George.
And after that, head to Sand Hollow because the Trail Hero is happening.
Oh, 3 days of music, fun. It's a family event, so vendors, fun. Just get out to the most beautiful area, Sand Hollow, man. It's so beautiful out there.
And then join us at Fiesta Fun for Fiesta Fright.
Fiesta Fright is back. It's a haunted house, like 2-story haunted house. You gotta get over here and get spooked. For a full list of events, see our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.